evening, my dear friends. Good morning to all of you. I am Lakshay from class 11. Today I am here to represent the chapter Control, Coordination and Integration. Coordination and Integration. As you earlier read the neural control and coordination, you know the coordination and the rhythmic movement of our body is regulated and controlled by two systems. First is neural system and second is hormonal system. So in this chapter we are only going to study about the hormonal system. Hormones are the non-nutrients non-nutrient compounds released by glands. Non-nutrients means they do not provide any kind of nutrition to the target cell or organ, but they are released from glands. In our body there are three types of glands: exocrine gland, endocrine gland and heterocrine gland. Further we discuss about these glands. Firstly, we are going to discuss about our first gland, which is pituitary, and her master gland, hypothalamus. As you see, this is the diagram of pituitary gland with hypothalamus. Here, these neurons are known as hypothalamic neurons, which transmit the message or transmit the signal of hormones to pituitary gland. This is known as renal portal system, hypophyseal portal system. Hypophyseal matlab, hypo means hypothalamus, physeal means pituitary, and portal system means interconnected junction between interconnected. This part where the pituitary attached to hypothalamus is known as pituitary stalk or infundibulum. This part of pituitary is known as anterior part. Wherever in children there are one more part, right? This part of pituitary is known as anterior pituitary, and here in children there are one more part which is known as pars intermedia. And this part, smaller portion of pituitary is known as posterior pituitary. This is also known as pars nervosa, and this part is known as pars distalis. This portion and this portion, pars intermediate and pars distalis. We can say that this pars is only found in children. In adults, they are both known as adenohypophysis. And this pars is known as neurophysis. This neuron controls and regulates anterior pituitary as you see in this diagram. From here, this neuron sends a signal or any hormone to this renal portal system. These capillaries send the signal to this part, and in response to this, anterior pituitary secrete hormones, which are by inhibitory hormones. But this neuron has a long axon and directly connected to the posterior pituitary. It means posterior pituitary is in direct control of hypothalamus, whereas posterior pituitary only stores hypothalamic hormones. It does not secrete any hormone, but it stores the hypothalamic hormones in it, and whenever it needed to the body, it passed through by some pores. As stated by diagram, hypothalamus is known as master gland for pituitary, and pituitary is generally called as master endocrine gland. So this is also known as headmaster slash master of master endocrine gland. Pituitary gland is further divided into three types, three parts. First is pars distalis. Second is pars intermedia. And third is pars nervosa. And we all know that this part is in the direct control of hypothalamus. It only stores the hypothalamic hormones. This part releases 4 hormones. This only releases only 1 hormone, and this part releases 2 hormones. Firstly, we discuss about hormones of pars distalis. It releases prolactin, ACTH, PRH, and others. It secretes MCRH, and pars nervosa secretes oxytocin and another category of hormones secreted by pars distalis is known as gonadotrophin. Gonadotrophin contain 2 types of hormones which have such a many functions in male body and female body respectively. Firstly, we are going to discuss about prolactin hormone. Prolactin is the hormone which helps in stimulating the growth of mammary glands. It is absent in males, absent or present in trace amount in males. Second one is growth hormone. The one of the major hormones secreted by pituitary gland, which is also known as somatotropin. It increases 10 times the rate of cell division in our body, which is also a form of mitosis. Third hormone is oxytocin. Oxytocin plays different role in males and females. Oxytocin in females plays as a role in milk ejecting hormone. And also known as birth hormone. This hormone is generally responsible for spasm contraction of muscles. So, when milk is formed by prolactin, this milk is going to release out. So, oxytocin helps the mammary muscles to contract and to eject milk. At the time of birth, it contracted the wall of uterus so that the baby can pass out easily. Our fourth and last hormone is gonadotropin. follicle stimulating hormone. Follicle stimulating hormone. As clear by this name, follicle. So it helps in the generation or in the maturation of ovarian follicle into Graafian follicle. This hormone in females work as the hormone releasing transmitter. This helps the Leydig cells to secrete or female sex hormone estrogen and progesterone. In males, it also acts as the same hormone releasing agent. It helps to release testosterone and androgen. Now we are going to discuss about one disorders of growth hormone. First is when the growth hormone is less by birth, and when the growth hormone is less in puberty. If it is less by birth, then the baby is dwarf. So this condition is known as dwarfism. And when after puberty it is less, this condition is known as acromegaly. In this condition, only few parts or either one part of the body will remain short and other